Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World. Today is an interesting video. Now we live in a world that is dominated by technology. We depend on technology for almost everything, right from playing music to finding our way to the most desired destination. Well, parked right behind me is the all new TVS Jupiter ZX Smart Connect that is first of its kind to bring the technology of smart connected scooter features to the 110cc segment. So what all does it have on offer? We're going to find out in this review. So without further ado, let's get started. Right from call, SMS and email alerts to voice commands to turn-by-turn navigation, you name it, this one has got it. Now, as I told you guys earlier, this is the first of its kind in the 110cc scooter segment to offer a comprehensive connected scooter experience. Now, today in this video, I'll be running you through the user interface of the app. I'll be demonstrating how it actually displays all the commands on the Speedo console, which is kind of a segment first in this class, and also give you a quick overview about what makes the Jupiter ZX one of the best propositions in its segment. So this is the TVS Connect app, and this is the home screen that you're greeted to once you open the app. And as you can see, I've already set it up properly for you guys such that I can quickly run you through the user interface. First of all, it shows whatever you want to name your Jupiter, you can name it. I have named it as Dino's Jupiter, and this is set to my profile. I can add or change whatever things I want to in my profile. I can edit my profile and change my phone number or addresses or city or whatever personal details I want to add. Then you have my stories, where I can add the stories about the rides I've ventured on, and then you have my discussion. I can also add or partake in discussions. And then you have the emergency contacts, which is a very important thing in case of emergency situations, where you can actually go ahead and add any of your important persons or friends contact as emergency contact. I'm going to add my wife's number, and I'm going to add my best friend's number as well. So you can add 3 emergency contacts which who will be informed or who will be notified in case of any emergency situation. You can also add your blood group, which can really come in handy, and then any other details that you need to include in this. Apart from this, you can also delete the account just in case you want to unpair your phone with this device. Then here you can actually manually connect with the console by tapping on this and connecting to the Speedo console. We'll come to that in a moment. First, we'll go through what all information is displayed on the home screen. Here you have the number of rides we have embarked upon. We have done 2 rides. The distance covered, it is showing, is 3.6 kilometers, and the top speed we have achieved is 55 kilometers per hour. Here you have the vehicle overview, where you have the statistics of the best speed that has been achieved, the best speed achieved in 7 rides, then the kind of RPM that has been maintained, and that is the time that have been saved from idling. So these kind of detailed information, vehicle statistics, hats off to TVS. And then you have my rides, where it shows the date and time and kind of the statistics where you have actually embarked upon the ride, the distance, the average speed you maintain, the duration of the ride, and also you have the service interval. Then you have the settings here, where you want to turn on or off voice assist. I can turn it off for now and turn it on when I need it. And then you have the general settings here, where you have the auto reply function, where this is a class leading kind of a safety feature, because when you are embarking on a ride and you're caught right in the middle of chock-a-block traffic, you can turn on this auto reply, and just in case someone calls me, and I can immediately automatically send this message. So as of now, I'm getting this call. So first, let us connect this to the Speedo console, and then we'll demonstrate as to how the call appears on the screen. For now, I'm going to turn this on, where it says currently I'm driving and I'll call you after some time. So anyone from work or friends, anyone is calling, you don't want to lose your focus on the road. So it's better to set an auto reply such that it is sent to the respective friend. You also have do not disturb such that all the notifications are muted and you are not disturbed while you are riding. That is up to your personal preference. Bluetooth manual connection has been enabled because I wanted to show you how the startup animation looks. Then you have the addresses thing where you can manage your addresses. You can save your address, home address and other addresses that you prefer. Then the brightness, the speedometer brightness can also be adjusted. So before we demonstrate that, let us go back, and you have the last park location here, and we can look into all this once we connect to the speedo console. So let's connect, hit the connect button, and there you see connection successful. And this is the startup animation because we've already paired the phone. We've just disconnected it, this thing, such that we could connect it manually. And here, okay, because voice command is enabled, it tries to, so let me turn it off for now. And here, as I told you, we have the auto reply settings. Now if I get a call, the friend of mine who is going to call me is going to get this auto reply by itself. So you can see the call is coming from my friend. I try to blur this number, but he should be getting an auto reply. Yeah, so I think he has gotten the auto reply because we've saved that feature, and it also shows that we have one missed call here, which is phenomenal. This is the home screen that you are greeted with once the speedo console is paired and the app is running full swing. Here you have the time, here you have the kilometers, here you have the RPM and also the speedometer. So let me just try and start this, and you can see the RPM is idling at 1500 RPM, and I can actually show you the speed as well. You can see that it is taking some time to get updated, but it is showing the speed, which is the phenomenal technology that TVS is actually coming up with. And I believe this is kind of a statement being made by TVS as to what they are capable of in terms of upping the ante when it comes to technological improvements in their scooters or vehicles. And then of course you have the last park location here where we are currently parked, and there you have the voice feedback or voice command features. So let us actually try and navigate to a place and see how well the navigation works. So we're going to navigate to Leonia Resort from this location, and we're going to start once we hit the main road. So you can see it says after 100 meters turn left, so we've taken a left here. So that's how flawlessly the navigation also works, which really comes in handy on a day-to-day basis. When you feel lost or when you want to get to a particular destination, you have all the turn-by-turn navigation instructions appearing on the speedo console, so you don't have to stop and have a look at the phone each time or Google Maps each time just to get the directions properly, because everything is appearing right on the speedo console. So now that I've shown you how flawlessly the navigation works in real world scenario, let me also try and get into other settings where you have the voice assist, which I'll be showing you in a moment. But for now you have the do not disturb, which I've already talked about, the Bluetooth manual connection, which you can turn on as per your preference. The speedometer brightness is set to minimum now. Let us try and increase it to max, and let us see how well it gets updated. So let me hit save here, and you can see immediately it became a little brighter. I hope it was noticeable on the camera. Now talking about the voice command features, you can actually activate the voice command in two ways. Either you can hit the button right here, you can long press this, and you can see these are the commands that it will recognize. Let me just close this. It is recognizing my speech actually pretty well. So nearest petrol pump, show my location. So as I told you, you can activate voice command in two ways. Either you can press this button and you have a list of items or kind of voice commands that it actually comes pre-programmed with, like nearest petrol pump or last missed calls or last park location, something like that. So you can activate by hitting this button or hit the mic button right here. So these were the commands that it comes pre-programmed with, and it works fine. This is the Intelligo feature that the Jupiter ZX comes equipped with. You can see here on the dash we have the automatic start stop system button. You can turn it on or you can turn it off as per your wish and will. So as I told you, we all are aware about the automatic start stop system as to how it works. So when you are coming to a standstill at a red signal or a stop signal, the scooter senses the idling and it turns off on its own. And once you want to get going, all you need to do is pull the brake and accelerate, and you're good to go all over again. Superior fit and finish that comes as standard when the branding reads TVS. And also you have LED headlamp now, and you have this hawk eye kind of inspired turn indicators right here. Then you also have subtle finishes on the front fender, like this rubber finish to prevent a little bit of any hassle or anything on the go, any untoward incident on the go. Telescopic forks has been a strong point of this. Alloy wheels, 12-inch wheels for superb high speed stability, telescopic forks for supreme ride quality. And then you have the chrome elements on this. As you can see, the 3D branding right here, the chrome garnish right here looks pretty premium. Also the chrome treatment on the heat plate for the silencer looks super premium. Also the seats, the contrast brown color seat with double stitching and a little bit of accents, and even the back support. These subtle things make it a proper premium offering in the 110cc scooter segment. The external fuel lid offers hassle-free fueling, and we still get clearance turn indicators. I believe they'll upgrade it to LED ones in the future upgrade. So this was about the styling, and this is one of the most stylish and premium and classy, elegant looking scooters in its segment. So this concludes my run through of the Smart Connect user interface that the Jupiter ZX now comes equipped with. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. You can download this app freely from Google Play Store as well as the Apple Store. So catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.